going live. Let me just have a look. Going live. We are live. Hello. Good morning. Oh, good morning. Feet apart. Just let your hips go from side to side. Keep going like this whilst I take my socks off. So really pushing out, easing the opening up into the hips. We're thinking about squats. Here we go, down and up. So your bottom's going to go back towards your heels. Keep your backs nice and straight as you go down. And holding it down here now, little pulses. So weight evenly in your feet, most of the weight in your heels. Back nice and straight, let your bottom go back a bit. And we're going to come into big squats again. Here we go, you're going down and up. Two more. And knee lifts. Take your arms with you. Think about kicking out to the front in 4, 3, 2, 1. And you can take your arms with you. Opposite arm, punching out to the foot that's going up. And come back to hips width apart. Bend your knees, tuck under, over one way, little pushes over. So you're stretching the side of your body from your hip bones upwards. Nothing moves below your waist. Hold it down here, clasp your hands, stretch away, come up in the middle. Bend your knees again, tuck underneath, over the other way. Lengthening the side of the body to stretch it over. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding it down here, clasp your hands, stretch away, come up in the middle. Now you can cross your hands over behind your neck or keep them down by your side. Bend your knees, tuck under, over from side to side in your own time. And let your arms drop to your sides, just a little bit lower. And coming up in the middle, one arm backwards. Changing sides, other arm. Both together, tiny bend on your arms, little pushes back. So throw your arms back, you're using momentum now. Just opening up the front of the chest, stretch your arms. And tiny bend. And hold it there, hold it back there, fingertips to shoulders. Now squeeze your shoulder blades together as much as you possibly can. Your shoulder blades are going together and down the back. Nice long neck, shake your heads. Keep the shoulder blades there, open out your arms, last little squeezes. Now with the shoulder blades. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and bring your shoulders forwards, lift up, and thump down. ear to one shoulder. Little pushes over. Come up in the middle, over the other side. Once more, up and over. Keep a nice long neck, shoulder blades down the back. And up and over. And look over one shoulder, chin down. Change to the other side. Change back again. And back again. Let your head swing loose from one side to the other. Don't go back, just from one shoulder to the other. Two, one, and arms up, and down, up, and down. Oh, really stretching up, and down. Last one, up, and down, over to Jules for legs.
Right, find a wall.
I have no idea what I'm doing with this.
You're gonna, you can't go there.
Can I not
You're
go
going to
there?
have to go there.
I have to go here. Right.
So we're going to do a wall sit.
Okay.
So you want to get a cushion or a pillow, or a ball, something that you can squeeze. We've only got one ball here, so that's why I've given her that. It's going to be between her hands.
Between my hands.
Because it's a ball to squeeze between your hands. Right.
Okay.
Feet hips width apart. You're going to find a bit of clear wall, and you're aiming to have both feet parallel, knees out, and your back and your legs are going to be at 90 degrees. So back and shoulders against the wall, bum against the wall, knees pointing forwards or out a little bit so you're engaging your glutes, and between your lower leg and upper leg, 90 degrees, between your upper leg and your back, 90 degrees. Arm out in front of you, shoulder blades in connection with the wall all the time if you can manage. Squeeze the ball or the cushion, and you're going to bring your arms in and out. So you're keeping a constant squeeze, drawing your belly in so your low back is pushing into the wall. Beautiful. 4 more. Shoulder blades down as you reach forwards. 2. Last one. Hold it out here. Lift it up towards the ceiling, going lift and lower. Shoulder blades, stay in contact with the wall if you can manage. Nice. 4 more. Feel the burn. 4.
In the legs.
3. Keep the squeeze if you can. 2. Last one.
Oh.
Arms forwards, right heel lifts. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, other side, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. We're holding 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done.
Oh my goodness.
Up we come. Give your legs a little kick. So see if you can fully straighten those legs. And then what we're going to do, I'm going to come and sit under here. You're going to sit with your bum against the wall, legs out in front of you. Oh, can you change the camera down?
Yes, I can.
So,
that would be very sensible.
We're going to have bottom as close to the wall as we can manage, legs out in front, nice and long. And we're going to take your ball or a little thing that you're going to put by the outside of your ankle. Guess what we're going to do? Lovely leg lifts. So here's a tip. If your hands are out in front of you and your fingertips push down into the ground, you'll feel your belly hollow a little bit and your core engage. Shoulder blades down. You're going to lean forwards a little bit, but you'll feel your belly coming in towards the floor. So towards the floor and down towards your back. That's going to engage your core, which is going to allow you to lift your legs. So it's not all legs. Okay. Hands on the floor, fingertips down, lift up and over your cushion. Here we go. Lift, lower, lift, return, lift, lower. Beautiful. Tummy pulls in, so it's not all in your thigh. Very good. Last one. Lift, lower, lift, return. Lovely. Give your legs a little shake. Open them a little bit. Feet in and out. Guess what? We're going to go to the other side. Right. So you don't have to have a cushion. Just gives you a guide. Gives you something to focus on. Shoulder blades down. Push the floor away so you feel your core engage. Getting ready.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Lift, lower, lift, back, lift, lower. Nice. Push the floor away. And you'll feel your core engage a little bit more. Draw your belly in, lift, lower. Last one. Bring it back, shake your legs. Nice. Okay, so we're nearly done. You're going to get a little bend on your knees now. Shift your bottom backwards, shoulder blades down the back.
Call from 014146.
I've got a call coming in. So what we're going to do, pull the tummy in. We've got a little bend on the legs. And we're going to lengthen through with both legs. Are you ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten, bend. Straighten, bend. Straighten, bend. Straighten, bend. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. Woo! Okay. Let's come to the floor. So we're going to do some stretching of the glutes. Of the legs, sorry. Right. So, let's have a lovely long stride. Really long, square your hips. We're going to do a little trunk rotation to double up. So both feet facing forwards as much as you can. Pull your back heel out a little bit and you'll feel your calf stretch slightly differently. Really lengthen up through your torso. Arms reach out in front of you. Open one arm. Bring the elbow behind you. Reach with the other side. Forwards. Square your hips. Let's go the other way. So you should feel a stretch coming all the way across the front of your body. Beautiful. Heel off. Pubic bone lifts. We're going release, lift. Release, lift. Release, lift. Pubic bone up to your nose rather than pushing forwards. Release, lift. Release, lift. Release, hold the lift. Drop that knee and that hip, a little bit more of that back leg, sorry. Same arm reaches up. Beautiful. Step forwards. Let's do the other side. Start with that really long stretch. Squaring your hips. Check your back foot. Maybe bring the heel out a little bit more. You'll feel a different stretch in your calf muscle. Really lengthen your torso. Arms out to the front. So, elbow back, front arm reaches. Feel the twist. Keep those hips square. Come back. Other side. Square the hips. Feel the stretch. Back to the center. Nice. Heel off. Lift the pubic bone. Release, lift. Release, lift. Up to your nose. 4. All from the front of the body. 2. Lovely. 1. Hold the stretch. Drop the knee and hip. And lift up. You should get a good stretch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step forwards. Over to Anne.
Whoa, we are going to do sideways lying glutes. So you're going to be lying on your side, as announced. And you can either have your arm out along the floor and your head on your arm, or you can have your head on your hand. I prefer that because I like to see what's going on. So your heels are going to be in line with your hips and your knees bent. Knees bent, heels together, in line with your hips. Top hip is going to come forwards. So it's a little bit further forwards than your bottom hip. Lengthen your spine as much as you can wherever you've got your head. Really lengthen away. And keeping your heels together and the hip forwards, pull that top leg open a little bit. It shouldn't go all the way up if you've got your hip forwards and your heels together. So it's opening just as far as it will go. You're going to go close, open and hold. Close, open and hold. Close, open and hold. Close, open and hold. Keep your hip forwards. Close, open, hold. Close, open, hold. Close, open, hold. Close, open, hold it open, tiny pulses up, 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 up. Keep going, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it up here. Now you're going to just stretch that top leg, flex your foot, bring it as close to your head as you can. So you're stretching it right up, and you're going to let your foot touch the floor. Here we go. Down, up and hold. Down, up and hold. Down, up and hold. Down, up, hold. Down, up, hold. Down, up, should be creeping up on you by now. Down, up and hold. 8 more little pulls up. Up,
Or a blatant attack.
up, 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 and bend your knee to relax. Oh, give yourself some lovely thumps down there.
Oh my
Oh, they're nice those, aren't they? So really stretch your legs away now. We'll do the other one on this side so we don't have to wiggle around all the time. You can have your head in your hands if you want, or your arm lying out. Just doing something to my elbow there. Lengthen with your legs, so straight line all the way down. Then have your legs ever so slightly behind your hips. Top hip leans forwards again. So you're going to have your hand on the ground if you want. And take your top leg up. It's straight this time. You're going to touch the other leg and bring it up. Here we go. Down, up, hold. Down, up, hold. Down, up. Keep that leg squeezed back. Down, up and hold. Down, up, hold. Down, up, hold. Down, up, hold. One more like this. Down, up, push your hip away towards the heel. Turn the knee down. Now, the glute on that top leg, you're going to squeeze it so your knee, your whole leg goes backwards. Release and squeeze. Release and squeeze. Release and squeeze. Release and squeeze. It's here in the glute. Release and squeeze. Release and squeeze. Two more and squeeze. Last one like this. Squeeze it back. You've got 8 little pulls up. Lift, 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 lift and relax all the way down. Bring your knee forward. Give your glutes a nice thumb. And then, oh, if I can untangle my arm, we're going to go on to the other side. So wiggle round. Yeah.
Brilliant. Oh.
So we're going to start off, as we did before, with our knees bent, heels in line with our tailbone. You can have your arm on the ground or your head in your hands, depending on how you want to be. Nice long spine. Lift your ribs a little bit so you're not sinking into the ground. Then lean your top hip forwards, so it's slightly further forwards than your bottom hip. Heels together, pull your tummies in and lift your top leg. So you've got a gap in between your knees, heels together. Here we go. Down, up and hold. Down, up. Did I do it this slowly? Down.
Yes.
I mean, did I do it far slower?
You did it this way. Down,
Okay.
up and hold.
Hold it there. Down, up, hold. I think I did do it this speed. And hold.
You did.
Yeah. Down, up, hold. Down, up, hold. Down, up, hold. You've got one more like this. Down, up, holding it up here. Squeeze your glutes, pull up, 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 up. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Now straighten that top leg, flex the foot. Bring that leg forwards towards you as far as you can go. Hip forward still, knee down, touch the floor. Down, up and hold. Down, up and hold. Down, up and hold. Down, up, hold it there. Down, up and hold. Down, up and hold. Down, up and hold. Down, up, bring it forwards, little pulls. Up, 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 up. 4, 3, 2, 1. And bend your knee down to relax. Bring your knee forwards and give yourselves a nice thumb. Oh my goodness, well done. So roll onto your backs. Let's do a quick glute stretch.
Aren't you going to do the other glute?
Oh, I haven't mentioned the other glute. Thank you, Jules. Thank you. Legs very straight. Don't go onto your back. Stay on your sides. Really lengthen away as much as you possibly can. And then have your legs ever so slightly behind your hips. Top hip forwards. You can have your hand on the ground if you want. Take that top leg up, knee down, hip moves away towards its heel to the other leg. Down, up and hold. Down, up and hold. Down, up and hold. Down, up, hold. Down, up and hold. Down, up and hold. Down, up and hold. Down, keeping it up here now. Really lengthen your spine, push your hip away. So the top hip bone is pushing away from your head. Now squeeze on the glute here, so your leg goes back. Keep it high. Release, squeeze. Hold on the squeeze. Release, squeeze. Release, squeeze. Squeeze really hard. Release, squeeze. You've got 4 more of these. Release, squeeze. Keep it high. Keep the hip forwards. Release, squeeze. Release, squeeze. Last one coming up like this. Release, squeeze back as far as you can go. Hip forward, leg away, pull up, 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 up. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax all the way down. And now you can bring your leg forwards again. Give it a lovely thumb.
What a lovely.
Well done. Roll onto your backs. Nice big bend on your knees. Pointing out towards the ceiling. Feet close to your bottom. Cross your legs as if you're sitting on the sofa. Arms out to the side. And then let your knees go down one way, nice and gently. Shoulder blades stay on the ground. So the stretch comes in the side of the leg, the side of the glute, the side of the pelvis, all the way up the side of the body. And let it go down a little bit. Then pull your tummies in just above the pubic bone, bring your legs up, keep them crossed that way, and you're going to go over the other side. Different stretch, shoulder blades on the ground, let your knees drop. And each time you breathe out, you might find that they drop just a smidge further. And then pull your tummies in, bring your knees back up. Now we're going to cross your legs the other way round. So change the way you're crossing your legs. And let your hips and your knees go over to the first side again. And just relax down there. As you breathe out, let your muscles go just a millimetre further. And then pull your tummies in, bring your legs up, knees stay crossed that way. You're going to go over the other way for the last bit of this stretch. And let your knees flop down, let the weight of your legs take them down. And then pull your tummies in, bring your legs up, and it's over to Jules.
Right. We're gonna do a sort of plank to a hovering 4-point kneeling.
Oh.
So, oh no we're not. No we're not. Oh, that's rubbish. We're going to do a low plank. So start off on your tummies. Now your knees are going to kiss the ground, but basically that's they're not actually going, you're not going to rest any weight through your knees, just so that you know this. Shoulder blades are going to slide down your back, and then you're going to draw them around the sides, outsides of your rib cage. So I want you to feel this first of all. So let your shoulder blades come in up towards the top of your head, collapsing in towards your spine. Then we're going to draw them down and bring them around the sides of the rib cage so your shoulders are really far away from your neck. Neck is nice and long. Pubic bone is going to tuck under, tuck your toes under, and we're going to lift up into a low plank. Now you drop one knee to the floor and return, other knee. So there's no movement in your upper body, it's only your legs that are moving. Drop the other leg, return. Tummy pulls in. Drop, return. Drop, return. Two more. Drop, return. Tummy pulls in. Hold this position. We've got 8, 7, 6. Shoulder blades nice and strong. Crown of head reaching away. 2 and 1. And lower yourself down with a little bit of control if you can manage that. Right, elbows underneath shoulders, forearms facing forwards. Fingertips reaching forwards. Pubic bone is going to push into the floor so your low back is lengthening. There should be no pinching in your low back. Legs are reaching out, shoulder blades down. Now reach the chest forwards so you're opening up the front of your body. Shoulder blades down, chest reaches forwards. As you keep going, keep lengthening your back, and as you lifting up your chest and pulling it forwards, you should feel a stretch getting lower and lower down into your abdomen, the front of your body. Beautiful, lower back down. And then we're going to reach our arms ahead of us, or into a V. Forehead's going to be touching the floor, so we're looking down at the floor. Forehead is engaged, so I'm just going to have my head up so I can talk to you. Pubic bone pushing in so your low back lengthens. Your very low back is heading towards your heels. You want to keep this length in the low back all the time. Shoulder blades drive down the back. And then we're going to lift up one leg. Lift and lower. Make sure your low back isn't arching. Keep the length. So it's like you're just really reaching your leg longer away from you. That's what's lifting it up. Lift and lower. 2 more. Last one. Rest your legs down. Now your arms are lifting and lower. One arm, then the other arm. Lift and lower. Keep your shoulder blades down the back. So you've got a space between your ears and your shoulders. We're going lift. Other side, lift. 2 more like this. Lengthen through with that spine at the back. Head and shoulders and legs off. So you've got a long back. Head, shoulders, legs and arms reaching away from you. Make them really long. Opposite arm to opposite legs, going to drop down, and then we're going to swap. Here we go. Right and left, left and right, right and left, left and right. Down and up, down and up, down and up. Hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. And and relax.
Oh,
Well
oh
done.
my goodness. Oh wow.
So I'm hoping you'll have felt that deep in your tummy. We're going to bring those elbows underneath your shoulder blades again, underneath your shoulders. Get another nice stretch. Lengthening in that low back again. Shoulder blades down. Chest up. If it feels like you want to do this, as long as you're not getting a pinching in your back, you can spread your hands, push through with your hands. Shoulder blades are coming down the back, round the sides of the rib cage a little bit more. Reaching the chest forwards, so you're feeling a stretch in the abdomen. 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower back down. Over to Anne.
Oh
for
my
abs.
goodness. So, if you would like to turn over, so you're sitting on your mats.
Love this crawling.
I know, there's absolutely no point in getting up and getting back down again for me, because that will take ages. We can just crawl. Okay, so have yourselves sitting up really tall and a medium bend on your knees. So very often we do a big bend, yeah? So we're going to do a medium bend, not quite so much bend on your knees. Lengthen up, so you can hold on over the tops of your knees. Keep lengthening up. Keep your back straight and then just lean back until you haven't got any arms left. And that is definitely not as far as you would usually go. So far so good. Now beneath the waist, tilt your pubic bone up towards your knees. So you're pulling in the tummy muscle just above the pubic bone and it's pulling it so your pubic bone is pushing up towards your knees. Hands away. Lengthen your spine up, drop your arms to the ground either side, and you're going to go down an inch, lean back an inch. Come forwards an inch, lean back, tuck your tailbone underneath. Forwards an inch, lean back, tuck your tailbone. Forwards, back, and tuck your tailbone. Forwards, back, tuck your tailbone. Forwards, back, tuck your tailbone. Forwards, back, tuck your tailbone. Down a couple more inches. Really tuck underneath now. Arms knee height. You're going to walk your arms from there downwards. Walk, 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 walk. That's all you're doing. Keeping the whole of the body lovely and still. Now tuck your tails under again. Keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both hands on the ground. Tuck underneath. Tiny pulls forwards. Push, push, push. 4, 3, 2, 1. And sit up all the way. And then you can lean forwards, hang on to your legs wherever you want to. Pull yourselves down. Such a nice feeling. So all the work was happening really just above the pubic bone. Initiating your core. Now we're going to do something that really gets us just underneath the bust. So have a tiny bend on your knees. You can let them kind of flop back with you. You're going to roll down bone by bone until you're lying almost flat. Make sure you've got a tiny, tiny bend in your knees. So your knees are off the ground, your heels are on the ground. This time, take your hands, grab hold of your bottom. Some of us have more to grab hold of than others, but whatever you've got there, grab hold of it. And when you've grabbed hold, you're going to really tilt. And this time, it's a big tilt. So you're rolling your spine into the ground, your pubic bone is coming right up, the whole of the sacrum is in the ground, the small of your back is also in the ground. And little by little, lift off your head and shoulders and curl round. Now you won't come far because you're tilted back so much, that's the whole point. Keep holding on, pull yourselves round as far as you can go. Drop an inch, squeeze over and tilt. Down and squeeze over, tilt. Down, squeeze over, tuck your tailbone under. Down, squeeze over, tilt up with the pubic bone. Down, squeeze over, tilt. Down, squeeze over, tilt. Down, squeeze over, tilt. Down, squeeze over, keep this far over, tilt. Take your hands behind your head, weight for your head in your hands, elbows a little bit wider, tilt again, you're going to do little pulls over, really tucking underneath, here we go. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Keep going. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, arms up, pull, 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 pull. Shake your heads loose if you need to. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax all the way back down. Well done. So that usually feels a bit more higher. So you've done both bits. Big bend on your knees, arms out to the side. Let your knees flop one way, heels stay where they are. So you're stretching the very low bit of your tummy on the side that's closest to the ceiling. And as you breathe out, let it go a little bit lower, let your knees go a bit lower. And now your top knee, let it flap a bit, butterfly wings. Just a bit of movement there helps with the stretch. And hold it there. And one more breath to relax. Pull your tummies in above the pubic bone. Bring your knees up. Lengthen your spine again. And then let your knees flop the other way. Lovely stretch down on the side of the tummy, very low down. On the side that's closest to the ceiling. And as you breathe out, let your knees flop a bit lower. And then you can let that top knee flap a bit, butterfly wings. Little bit of movement. Eases the stretching. And then let it drop down. Pull your tummies in, pull up, and over to Jules. And we shall crawl again.
So you're going to grab your right leg, draw it in towards your chest, down towards the floor, holding your shin if you can. Lengthening through with that left leg. Push your heel away with your left leg, so you're really lengthening that leg. Shin is drawing down towards the floor. So you're opening up the back of this leg and lengthening through with your lengthened leg. Okay, we're going to straighten this leg we've just been holding. Hanging on where you can. We're looking for a stretch in the middle of that leg, back of the leg. Big bend stretch. Here we go. Bend stretch, hold. Bend stretch, hold. So you're trying to find the stretch. Doesn't matter if your leg isn't straight. You want the stretch in the belly of the muscle. Bend stretch, hold. Bend stretch. And hold. 2 more. Bend, stretch, hold, We're going to do halfway down and up. Here we go. We're going halfway down, up, pull in, halfway down, reach up, in. Keep pushing your sit bones away from you when you pull your leg in. So your sit bones reaching away, down, up, in. 2 more. So you're hoping you're getting a little bit more of a stretch. Hold it here. Ankles, circles. 2, 3. Push your sit bones away. Change direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take the outside of your leg and reach it across your midline. It'll be a very small movement. I can feel a big stretch down the outside of my leg here. Soften the body. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hang on to the outside of your leg. Open it out as far as feels comfortable. Keep that other hip nice and heavy. Beautiful, bend that knee in. Okay, we're going to lengthen through the right leg. Reach the heel away so you're getting it lovely and long. Grab that left shin, draw it in towards your body. See if you can locate your sit bones now and push that sit bone away from you down towards your lengthened leg. Lengthen through that bent leg. Oh, I'm stiff this morning. We're doing bend, stretch, hold. Bend, stretch, hold. Remembering the stretch is in the middle of the muscle, the back of the leg, not behind the knee. Bend, stretch. Or right up at the sit bones. Bend, stretch, hold. Bend, stretch, hold. Bend, stretch. Halfway down and up. Halfway down, up, pull in, pull in. Keep pushing the sit bones away as you draw the leg in. In and in. Softening the back of the neck. 4. In and in. Ooh, this leg is so stiff. Last 2. This time hold on to it. Ankles, circles, round. 2, 3, 4. Other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. That's all it is, isn't it?
I think it's all you did, yes.
Yeah. Let that leg go. Beautiful.
Oh no, you did pulling out to the side.
Oh yes, hang on to the outside of your leg. That's it. I thought there was something missing. Resting your head down, draw it across the midline of your body. It's not going to be far. Try keep your hips in contact with the floor. Soften the leg, feel the stretch on the outside of your body. Beautiful. Now hold the outside of your leg as it opens up. You can hold the inside if you want a stretch like this. We're looking for an opening in the inside of the thigh. We're holding 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Sit yourselves up. We're going to bring our right leg behind us and our left leg is going to be forwards. Sitting nice and tall, lean on your left arm. What I want you to do is to lift your right leg up, tap the floor with your heel and then bring your leg back again. So we're getting a nice opening in the hips. Here we go. Lift up and tap. Lift up and return. Lift up, tap forwards. By your other foot, lift, return. 2 more. Lift, tap, lift, forwards. Beautiful. Now, face your shin if you can of your front leg. Lengthen that back leg behind you. You should get a stretch coming in your glutes of your left leg. Just shift your hips a little bit side to side so you can feel that stretch coming in. If you don't want your knee resting on the floor, tuck your toes under of that lengthened leg. And then we're going to settle into that stretch. We're going to do little bend of the elbows and stretch up. Little bend and stretch up. Now see if you can flop your spine to the floor and then roll your spine back up. So you're getting a little wave with your back. So forwards and then back. So you're getting a little wave. So moving the spine up. Last one. Down we go. And up we come. Beautiful. Let's switch to the other side. So your right leg is going to be in front. Left leg is going to be behind. Rest your hand, your right hand down on the ground to help with a little bit of balance. And then this left heel is going to set to work. Here we go. Lift, touch round your foot, your other leg, and back. Lift it up. And forwards. Lift it up and back. Lift it up and forwards. Beautiful. Nice. Now lengthen that back leg away. So you're going to transfer your weight a little bit. And shift your hips side to side so you can start to find the stretch in your glutes. Find the stretch, and then we're going to lower down to the floor and come back up. Lower down. Now let's see if we can get a little bit of rolling in the spine. So arch your back, reach it to the floor, then hollow your back, rounding it, coming up. You should feel it kind of changing the stretch a little bit. Down we go, and up. Last one, down you go, and up. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to come up to standing. We're going to do one last little spine opener. Taking a long stride. Front leg bends. So you're going to lean, you're going to hinge forwards at your hips and lean your elbow on your bent front knee. If you feel like your balance needs a little bit of help, just keep your hand on your hip. You're going to open your shoulder up towards the ceiling so elbow is reaching behind you. If that feels okay, lengthen your arm, touch the floor. Elbow leads, open up to the ceiling, and then reach your chest so all of the front of your body is opened up. Down one more time, reach the floor. Reach up. Opening up the knee. Woo-hoo. Push the floor down with your front knee. It will help. Nice. Step forwards. And we're going to change direction. So your back leg, with your lengthened back leg, you can have your knee in a little bit. It'll make you feel a little bit more stable. Hinge at the hips. Lovely long back. Resting your elbow or your forearm on your knee. Open the knee out, push the floor down. So you can use elbow only or reach your arm down to the floor. Lovely long spine. Lead with the elbow, lift. Open the chest, push that knee out, the front knee, and drive your feet down into the floor. And one more time, reach with the floor, that lovely long spine. Keep the long spine, here we go, we're opening up. Arm, shoulder, chest. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step forwards. And then what you might want to do is roll down. Because Anne's going to take you.
Yes.
And then bend your knees however you want to get to the ground. Lie down. Oh, and Anne's going to do a lovely relaxation.
I am. Hold on a minute, just get yourselves nice and ready. Lying anywhere you want to lie whilst I break into Jules's phone and turn the music off. Oh, this is lovely. Excellent. So, lying anywhere that's comfortable for you. Sofa is nice as well. Floor is probably best because you can let all the weight in your body sink down into the ground. And if you like lying on a beach, just imagine that you're on a lovely sandy beach, exactly the right temperature. And the whole of your body is sinking down into the sand. And you could imagine the imprint that your body would make in the sand as you let your weight drop down all the way down into the ground. And notice your body moving as you breathe. Notice your chest rising and falling, and then rising again, and then falling again. And each time you breathe out, you let go a little more tension. Bring your awareness down to your feet, noticing your toes long, the balls of the feet easing, soles and insteps, tops of your feet lengthening, softening ankles, easing, and your heels melting between the bones, and your feet and ankles soft and easy. Calves melting. Tension draining away, easing, shins melting between the bones. backs of your knees melting, sides and insides of your knees warm, soft, and fronts of your knees melting all the way underneath the kneecap, softening into your thighs. Fronts of thighs melting and heavy. Backs of thighs melting, heavy, glutes melting all the way to the bone. Outsides of thighs melting from the knee all the way up, melting, easing up into the side of the pelvis. Inside thighs softening from the knees, melting heavy all the way into the pelvis. Hips heavy, pelvis heavy. Tummy muscles, front of tummy, back of tummy, sides of tummy, melting, easing, softening, and your back muscles melting from the sacrum, softening, small of the back, low back, mid back, upper back, under shoulder blades, over shoulder blades, muscles melting, lengthening, spine dropping heavy into the ground. Tops of shoulders and backs of shoulders softening, widening. And all across the fronts of your shoulders and your chest, in and out of the ribs, softening, melting, easing, widening, melting deep under your arms. Upper arms soft, elbows melting, forearms softening, wrists and thumbs and hands and fingers softening, warming, lengthening. Neck muscles melting from your shoulders all the way up under the ridge at the back of the skull, softening, melting, scalp easing, face softening, eyes softening, ears softening, melting jaw, all the way from the ears, melting down the sides of the face, through your cheeks, underneath the chin. Soft and heavy, and your tongue lies soft in the bottom of your mouth. And let yourselves take a couple more breaths, just noticing the ease and the softness of your body. Feeling the air on your skin. Hearing the sounds in the room and outside. And beginning to give your toes a wiggle. And your fingers a wiggle. And then maybe let your head roll a little bit from side to side. That can feel really nice. And then when your body's moving a little bit, give yourselves a stretch. Anyone that would feel really, really good right now. Anything doesn't have to be symmetrical or formal. Just do whatever feels really, really nice. And then you're going to slowly come to your feet, remembering that circulation has to catch up with gravity, and